continent, perhaps the history of the world, has dictated that people focus on differentness and separateness more than on the common features we share as human beings. So if I had the power or a secret genie I could pull out and say, grant me this wish, it would be to remind people, men and women, that we're a universal family. It's a new world order we're actually creating. And that means we go beyond all the isms. So diversity is actually not really about, are you a man, are you a woman, are you old, are you young, what is your race, what is your ethnicity, what language do you speak, are you educated or not, but the size of your mind. And in that sense, I've got 2 girls. If I could, I would just get them to do lots and lots of travel. Go and see how many ways there are to live life, and that actually human beings all over the world want the same things, essentially. And those things usually center around harmony and peace and being kindred spirits. So in my 45 years, I've had the pleasure, more often than not, of meeting kindred spirits, like at a function like today. Someone you've never met before, who crosses your path, who touches your life, and who makes a very profound difference, whom you may not meet again. So for anyone who listens to a message on finding yourself, which is, I think, something we battle with until we die, start the process by looking inside, accept your flaws, hopefully you'll be loved for your flaws, and similarly extend that courtesy to others. The issue of differentness, we need to make more room for. In most organizations, I think it's globally, we recruit for differentness and for diversity, and we spend a hell of a lot of time trying to panel beat people then, through our training initiatives, into being the same, which is just illogical and doesn't make business sense. So I think the more we value our differentness, the more, if we focus on women, stop trying to copy male counterparts. And similarly, for male counterparts, without stereotyping, it's always been odd for me that what is regarded as passion about your work in a man is aggression in women. So probably chat to many of my colleagues, they'd say I'm a very aggressive woman. And I probably am, but I'm just pretty passionate about these things that make us special. I think uniqueness, you don't have to apologize for your differentness, you need to fit into your own skin, and there's actually no degree that gives you that. Nothing at all. So I think that they're choices. There were colleagues of mine who were debating this issue of the Mayan calendar, and is the world going to end in 2012? And for me, I had a slightly different way of looking at it. It was, I think humankind have to choose. We're at a crossroads, we need to choose. Our cerebral abilities, we're so bright. Intellectually, we can accomplish so much. But on the spiritual intelligence, on the emotional intelligence side, have we learned to become us yet? Have we learned to be more than I, me, my ego? I'm so special, I'm the sharpest pencil in the box. I think once we transcend that, that is the choice. I think that determines whether it's the so-called end or not. So I'm a believer. The glass is always half full.